bad angle for the sun. Every now and then I see these van life type of posts by people who read some shit on the internet or went out, I don't know, looked at Instagram or something, and then they bought a van, and then they had to deal with having a van, and they weren't ready for this stuff. This is what you end up doing. It's a beautiful day in Florida. It's about 85 degrees. Humidity's at least in the 90s. Probably pretty close to just being in a cloud. And I am wrestling with this brake caliper here in a minute. But I thought I'd take a break to show this, because this is what you really end up doing when you have an old vehicle. You have to love it. Like, I'm having fun, despite the fact that something bit my lip and it's like twice the size it should be. And I'm being chewed up by no-see-ums while we sit here. I've just stopped even swatting them because whatever, they're just gonna bite you. It's not the end of the world. And yeah, all right. There's the old ones, which probably had some life left in them, but they were starting to squeak. So I'm not quite sure why they were squeaking, but we'll see. Hopefully new ones will fix it. There's the new ones. And this looks pretty good. Just gonna spray that down. The fun part when you get it back together and it feels like it's right, but you don't know because you haven't driven it yet. And it might all be a failure. Put your foot on the brake pedal and nothing. But you get this little moment, which is fun. Truth. Let's see. Of course it'll start. All I did was work on the brakes. Alright. Pump a couple times. See what happens. Well, stopped there. That's encouraging. Let's go for a drive. Florida sunshine. Okay, stop sign. Yeah, we stopped. Of course, possibly we could stop with just the rear brakes. I don't even know. But the squeak is gone. That's something. The whiskey noise must be the drivetrain somewhere. I don't know. Okay, note the yellow flag, especially if you live on the West Coast. There's a yellow flag over there. See that? We're gonna go down to the next one, and I'll show you that. While it sucks sometimes to have to do this kind of stuff out in the sun, with bugs biting you and everything else, there are some upsides. But let's do a brake test. Yeah, well, I just toppled over everything in the back seat, so that's an encouraging sign. And they appear to have released. No squeak. Seems good. All right. And this is what you get to do after your breakdown. So, not so bad, all things considered. A few hours of no-see-ums biting you. Actually, I don't think it was an hour. And then white sand beaches.